Today we are jumping straight into the idea of decision paralysis.
We're using a single short conversation to unpack the surprising weight of some everyday words.
Yeah, the source is a dialogue between two characters, Bear and Rabbit, about the struggle of finding the perfect wedding gift.
And it's this universal feeling, right? That hunt for perfection that so often just leads to nothing.
So our mission here is to go through their conversation, sentence by sentence, and pull out these little linguistic nuggets.
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's starting with Bear, who is clearly getting a bit frustrated. He says, Rabbit, we need to talk. The ceremony is in 10 days, and you've been looking at those same 7 pages since breakfast.
You can just feel that tension. And Bear knows it because he immediately tries to soften his tone. He says, I don't mean to disdain your effort.
Disdain. So that's a feeling of, like, contempt for something you see as unworthy. He's trying not to judge her, even while he's calling her out.
Exactly. And that's so important because the insight there is basically, let go of disdain. It only weighs you down. He knows getting angry won't help.
Gentleness is easier to carry. I like that. So then he diagnoses her actual problem.
Yeah, he says, you've got this stereoscopic view of every gift's potential future, and it's actually paralyzing you. You're looking for an elixir.
2 big words right there. Let's start with stereoscopic. It's not just about 3D, is it?
No, not at all. In this context, it means she's seeing this false depth. She sees the gift not just for what it is now, but for what it might be in 10 years, maybe collecting dust.
Yeah, it paralyzes her. But wait, isn't seeing hidden depth usually a good thing?
It can be, but here's what pushes her to look for an elixir.
A magical cure.
Right. She wants one single gift to solve all her anxiety about their friendship. But the nugget of wisdom is, there is no magic elixir, but kindness to yourself is the closest thing we have.
Stop looking for the perfect thing. So how does Rabbit defend herself?
Well, she pushes back. She says, it's not overthinking, it's absorption. I want it to matter.
She's trying to rebrand her anxiety as, what, dedication.
Precisely. Absorption means being deeply involved, but here, it's not leading to any action, it's just spinning wheels.
And she gave that great example of the humpback whale carving.
Yes, and then she worries it looks too prehistoric for her friend's new apartment.
So she's worried this gift, which sounds beautiful, won't seem modern or relevant enough.
But if you look at the deeper meaning of a word like prehistoric, the aphorism is so powerful. Your need for love is prehistoric and pure. Listen to that ancient voice within.
Her intent is pure, but her overanalysis is just derailing everything.
And that's what Bear brings her back to. He says her inaction is going to discredit the fact that she cares.
To discredit, to damage a reputation, or make an idea seem untrustworthy.
Yeah. Her failure to act will make her good intentions seem unreliable. The real proof is in the action itself.
And then he gets vulnerable himself, which I think is a great moment. He admits he used to want to certify every outcome at work.
He needed that guarantee, that certificate of success before he even started.
Which is impossible.
Totally. And if you feel that anxiety, the takeaway is you don't need a certificate to certify your worth. You are enough exactly as you are.
I love that. So finally, he gives her the answer. He tells her what actually makes a gift special.
He says the special part happens when the gift begins to interact with her daily life.
To interact, to have an effect on each other.
It's all relational. The value isn't in the object, it's in the use. It's in the action.
That is such a fantastic reality check. She had to let go of all those fantasy perfect gifts so one real gift could actually exist.
That's the whole thing. Commitment isn't about losing possibilities. It's about making one possibility real.
And that brings us to our final thought. You pointed out something interesting about a word Bear used early on.
Right. He warned her that a giant whale carving would turn her friend's apartment into a cluttered hideaway.
A hideaway, a secluded place. He meant it negatively, like a messy cave.
But we can flip that. The final thought for you to consider is that maybe we all need an internal hideaway to find clarity.
So instead of looking for the perfect thing out there in the world,
look inward. It's okay to retreat. Everyone needs a small hideaway to find themselves again. Find that quiet space, make a choice, and let the real work begin.